How I brainwashed myself to stop sugar cravings and stop overeating. I still allow myself to have some sugar, but I don't go overboard with it anymore. So I'm excited to share with you what has helped me so that it can help you as well. I feel like all throughout my adult life, I always struggled with sugar cravings. I would get cravings for like cookies and ice cream and cereal, usually in the afternoon, definitely at night as well. Sometimes it was a battle to deal with. Sometimes the cravings wouldn't even show up, but it was so random how it would all play out. And sometimes I would win the battle, and sometimes I would not. And I would just give in. And then the overeating, I would be eating something and I would be thinking about what I'm going to eat next. And then I would eat that. And then I'd keep thinking about what I would eat next. And it was just spiraling out of control. And I finally got to my goal weight last year and I maintained it for a long time, the longest I've ever done, because I always was able to get to my goal weight, but only for like a hot minute. And then I would gain the 10, 20 pounds back pretty quickly. But I was consistently at my goal weight, feeling thin, feeling amazing. However, I was still struggling with cravings and it was bothering me because I was like, like I got the body thing under control, and then every once a week, maybe every other week, I would still fall into that binge cycle of like giving into the cravings and then wanting more food, and then just eating like way too much and then having to, diet again and restrict my calories really hard for the next few days just to get back on track. And I just didn't like that pattern. I was like, no, I need to stop this. So I tried all kinds of methods like making sure I was eating enough protein in the morning, making sure I was getting my fiber, my veggies, fruit, get all the healthy stuff in. I even tried a 90-day challenge of no sugar and no flour. Could not do it. I could do it for like 7 days, 10 days, and then I would just binge on it. And I would think about sugar every night while I was doing that challenge. I thought for sure if I cut out sugar, like, my body would just readjust, but nope, not me. My brain was like, where's the sugar? Where's the sugar every day? So that didn't work either. Tried all these methods of like, natural appetite suppressants, natural sugar reducing methods like increasing your chromium, increasing glutamine, all these like herbs and supplements. I never wanted to do anything like prescription based or chemical, like, just trying to do it as natural as I could. And then it was just, and then I was like, okay, maybe it's a mindset thing. I just have to see it as a fun challenge. Like every night, I know I'm going to have cravings. So I just got to find creative ways to get through it or just, challenge myself and see it as a fun game instead of this like struggle or thing that I have to use willpower through. And that kind of helped, but not really. And then it finally, in these past few weeks, finally, I have nailed it down to the point where like I've been going days without even like wanting sugar. I haven't overeaten in a while, like days now, days, weeks. It's adding up. Although I still allow myself to have some sugar, but it's not like this crazy like, oh, should I have it? Should I not? Like I allow myself to have some, but not like I don't go overboard with it anymore. So I'm excited to share with you what has helped me so that it can help you as well. And what I've noticed is I always gave into the sugar cravings when I was feeling like heavy and fat in my body. Even when I was at my goal weight, like maybe towards the afternoon after I have some like food in me, like I just feel a little more heavy than usual. Like I felt like all nice and light and airy in the morning, but like after having food in me and just the stress of the day, like just I felt so heavy and kind of run down. And I think that was the biggest contributor to me wanting sugar cravings. My brain was looking for some kind of like dopamine high, just to like get out of the funk and just use it as a drug to like pick me up. And that's why it was always such a battle to figure out, am I going to give into it? Because it is relaxing and it does help me and it gives me like, happiness in the moment, even though I feel guilty afterwards. Or am I going to power through this and kind of feel a little bit miserable, like, getting through this and getting through the night? That's a lot of hours to get through it. So I realized I could give up the struggle by refocusing my mind and saturating my mind. So, what I would do is all day long, from morning until night, I would imagine that I was already feeling light and lean and thin. I would use my imagination to imagine that my body was already thin and skinny and lean, just the way I wanted it, even if I felt heavy. Nope, just ignore it. Go into my mind, into my imagination. I'm there. I'm feeling thin. Every time I sat down to eat, I'm feeling thin and light. And I would like kind of imagine I'm already wearing my thin suit, like, just like ignoring reality. I stopped going on the scale. I only saw the scale number of what I wanted to see in my mind. I ignored looking in the mirror and only saw what I wanted to see of my body in my mind. And I would just go around kind of being delusional all day, but it worked. And actually, while I was going through this, trying to figure out the craving, getting that under control phase, I did gain up some weight because I was so focused on battling the cravings and figuring out. So I was like binge eating more often, like once or twice a week, which I usually never do. But over time, over this winter, did gain like 10, 15, maybe even 20 pounds. I didn't weigh myself, but I was feeling pretty heavy. And I was, trying to lose the weight, trying to get control of the cravings. And it wasn't working for me until I was like, no more, saturating my mind with I'm already at the end result. I'm already thin. I'm already light and lean. I'm at my goal weight every day. It's easy. All I would do is just focus on that. I kind of didn't even focus on food. And I would just repeat over and over in my head because our brains are like just thinking mechanisms. They just want to think all day. So I would just repeat over and over I'm thin, I'm thin, I'm thin, I'm at my goal weight, I'm already there, I'm so skinny, I'm thin. Um, just over and over and over, I feel so good in my body. I'm light, I'm lean, and I would imagine seeing my body already there all day long, especially when I sat down to eat, even when I would go to the bathroom, because I would have a habit of looking at my thighs and saying, oh my God, my thighs are so big. So I would be like, nope, looking up, my thighs are so thin, my thighs are so thin. Like any trigger that I used to have, I was like, nope, I am thin, I am thin, I am thin, totally saturating my mind in my end result. And it worked because my brain was so focused on who we now are. This is our new story. And then the cravings just disappeared. It's like that version of me died, like no longer needed anymore. And I was getting dopamine hits of, I'm at my goal weight. It feels good. I didn't need the dopamine hit from the cravings. I hope that all makes sense to you. But basically, what I'm trying to say is watch where your focus is. If your focus is on all the triggers that cause the cravings, like feeling fat or feeling stressed or feeling whatever, flip it around. No, I'm at my goal weight. Everything's always working out for me. If you get stressed about work, no, we're going to figure this out. Everything works out for me. Just calm yourself down. Don't let yourself get all anxiety driven. Nope, this is all good. I'm going to figure this out. I have plenty of time to do all these tasks. You got to like take control of this brain. It's like training a puppy. Like it'll just go all over the place if you let it. And saturate your mind. Like when you're bored or just like doing the dishes or doing the laundry, I'm already thin, I'm already thin, I'm already thin, I'm already thin, or whatever affirmation works for you to get you in that saturation mode. And just that's how you be that version of you now. So you be that ideal version of you now by saturating your mind and getting used to that new story. And then weight loss and controlling the cravings and sticking to your calorie deficit or going for your walks or doing your workouts, it's so much easier. This is how you reprogram your subconscious mind to believe that you already are that skinny version of you, thin version of you, whatever resonates with you. I like skinny. I know not everyone likes the word skinny, but that ideal version of you. And then your subconscious mind is like, oh, okay, well, we don't need to eat so much. We don't need to have cravings because we're in this body now. We're in a thinner body. Whereas when you were thinking about how heavy you were, your subconscious was like, oh, okay, we're heavy. So let's crave heavy foods to play out with that story, to suffice that body. Whereas when you're telling your subconscious mind, no, I'm this now, I'm thin, I'm skinny, it's like, oh, okay, we don't need much food. Like, no need to overeat, no need to finish the whole plate, like, no need to have sugar cravings. And it's so much fun. Like, how fun of it is it to just imagine that you're already there? The trick is not to get triggered because that's going to bring you back to the old story, right? So say you're in your mind and you're like, I'm thin, I'm at my goal weight, I'm thin, I'm at my goal weight, I feel so good in my body, I feel so light and lean. And then you catch yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh geez, that belly is sticking out. That's what you got to catch. Because you could spiral right back into the old story. So catch yourself and be like, oh no, no, no. My stomach's nice and flat. My stomach's nice and flat. Every morning I wake up, my stomach is so flat. I'm so lean. And just, it will all work out. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun to me to like sit down before a meal and just imagine that I'm already like skinny. I feel so much more like elegant. And then I eat so slowly and mindfully, and I eat elegantly. And I'm like satisfied with less. Like I don't feel rushed eating. And I feel like I enjoy my food way more when I'm not like thinking about how fat I am or stressed about that. So there you go. Saturate your mind with the end result. What do you want? Take control of this chaos and consistently practice those thoughts until it becomes your reality. It's so fun. It's so fun. And it's actually really easy. It just takes some discipline to watch those thoughts and stay on track. Like I'm talking all day long. Like any chance you get, any downtime, go with it. Go with the thoughts of your end result. You already have it. You already have it. It's already done. It's already here. If you would like me to help you achieve your goal weight and maintain it, get control of those cravings, feel amazing in your body, link for my coaching program is below, or you could schedule a 30-minute coaching call with me if you just want to have a quick chat and I can give you some advice on like what things you're struggling with or meal plans or whatever you need from me. I love celebrating and helping people achieve their goals. I think it's the most fun thing ever. And every time I coach with someone, we always have a good time. I'm just there celebrating with you every step of the journey. So fun. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.